In the recent past, I was one of the resource persons at an educational seminar. The hall was packed with about 500 people in attendance. At some point, a young lady put up her hand and asked me if it was a good idea to adopt cramming as a study technique while preparing for any exam. The fact of the matter was that I really didn't have a straight answer to give her. To some people, scheduling study sessions well ahead of time is a daunting task. They would rather procrastinate, burn the midnight oil, and then resort to cramming because they were left with absolutely no choice. However, others feel this fire-brigade approach to studying for exams would force them to concentrate. So, if you have time to study for an exam and the decision whether to cram or not to cram has to be made, watch this video and I'll tell you why not to cram is the better option. Stay tuned. Hi guys, you're welcome to the NOT Storm. A lot of people procrastinate too much for too long that they are forced to study excessively under a very short period of time. This is not healthy and it doesn't guarantee one will perform well in the exams. So in today's video, I'm going to tell you why not to cram is a better decision to make while you're preparing for an exam. Let's start. 1. It is stressful. Cramming is very stressful. It is certainly not an activity that makes you calm, relaxed, and confident in yourself. With many piles of unread textbooks stacked on your table, you would wonder with desperation when you would ever finish reading them. When you then begin to realize your acres behind your exam preparation, panic will set in. It's not rocket science to deduce that once you begin to panic, exam anxiety will set in, which is a recipe for failure. Once you're stressed, focusing on what you're studying becomes very difficult. Therefore, the ability to understand as well as assimilate information becomes impaired. It could affect you to the point that you could get anxious anytime you look at any new reading material, despite the fact you didn't intend to cram at that point in time. 2. It causes forgetfulness. Learning by inculcation gives you the opportunity to remember it. What I mean is, multiple exposure to information is required for one to remember it. Therefore, cramming all night for an important exam coming up the next morning will certainly not yield positive results. You're guaranteed to forget the information, but don't get me wrong, I'm not saying you would fail the exam outrightly. But you won't do so well, neither would you remember the information you have crammed for a future exam. To enhance your memory, it's better to space your study session, and even better, study your reading material as soon as it is given to you. At this moment, let's pause and take a breather. The NOT Storm will be right back. Welcome back. Another reason not to cram is it is a waste of time. Everyone's brain has its own capacity and there's a limit to how much information it can retain. On the average, you're able to efficiently use your time when you focus for about 20 to 25 minutes on study material before burnout sets in. So, when you cram, you're not only creating stress and anxiety for yourself, you're also wasting your time. The fourth and final reason not to cram is it will leave you with mediocre grades. The truth is, cramming does not give you those exam results you desire. After burning the midnight oil, cramming till daybreak, you'd probably arrive at the exam hall stressed up, anxious, fatigued, and most likely hungry. There was probably little or no time to revise your books, recall what you've read, or even practice practical sessions of the exam. Of course, exam results end up mediocre or poor. The reverse will be the case if study sessions are repeated and well spaced. Let's recap. In today's video, I've shown you 4 reasons not to cram. These are: 1. It's too stressful. 2. It causes forgetfulness. 3. It is a waste of time. And 4. It will leave you with mediocre grades. There are certainly rebuttals to the decision not to cram. Do watch out for a part 2 of this video where the argument for the decision to cram will be made. But then, if you procrastinate so much, you are always forced to cram before an exam, watch this video to know how to stop it. So, until next time, it's bye for now.